Hey homeschool mamas, welcome back to my channel, His Love, Her Home. Today, we're looking at Bible curriculum for our next school year. Let's go. So the first thing that we are going to be doing for our Bible curriculum for the 2021-22 school year is this Bible study. And it is called My Brother's Keeper, Learning to Love Your Siblings God's Way. And this is by Not Consumed Ministries. This Bible study is, I believe, 25 or 28 days. We will just go through it one day at a time. And this is an example of what you see inside. I feel like this is what my sons need because they need a little help treating each other kindly, or just knowing how to stop, don't go too far with each other and controlling themselves. The next thing I have up for Bible is the Answers books for kids, and there are 8 volumes in this. The first volume is 22 questions from kids on creation and the fall. And then volume 2 is questions from kids on dinosaurs and the flood of Noah. Volume 3 is questions from kids on God and the Bible. Volume 4 is questions from kids on sin, salvation, and Christian life. Book 5 is questions from kids on space and astronomy. Book 6, questions from kids on Babel and the Ice Age. Book 7 is on evolution and millions of years. And book 8 is about questions from kids about Satan and the angels. And in each of these books, which is really cool, you go through 1 or 2 a day or however you want to do it. There's a question and an answer. And what's awesome is that there's a Bible reference. So whatever you're talking about, you have a reference to the Bible. These books are written by Ken Ham. You can get these through Christian Books, Master Books. Master Books actually has a curriculum that you can get along with these books. So if that's what you choose, I feel like we don't really need a curriculum. We're just going to use the Bible and go through the questions and have open discussion. We would do one of these books like each month. I have other books to add with these. One of our other books is Bible infographics. I love these books because they are beautiful and wonderful, and I feel like my kids like to know little facts and things that are interesting about the Bible. So this is what the inside looks like. There is all types of different things in here, all beautiful, all wonderful. I love this because I like this one so much. That's my next book, Bible infographic for kids 2. This one goes light versus dark, heroes versus super versus villains, which is awesome when you open it up. It's like a light versus dark. You go to learn about light. Then there's a page about Moses. These books are awesome. If you're interested in seeing the whole book, leave a comment below and I will do a flip through for you. The last things that I'm using for our Bible curriculum are these great books that I found. The first one that I found, I actually got it from the library. So it's called The World Jesus Knew. When I got this from the library, I was like, oh, this will be so good to just go over in our homeschool. And I was like, let's see what happens. I got it and I opened it and I was like, whoa, this is wonderful. I didn't do it that year, but I'm incorporating it this year to do around Easter so we can learn a little bit more about Jesus. You know how every year during Easter you read the same Bible story, not saying you can't read it more than once, but you want to learn a little bit more. So I thought that this would be a great addition to that. You learn about the lifestyle, Roman rules, crime and punishment, getting around, anatomy of a Roman road. All of these things are cool. My 3rd grader might not be that interested in them right now, but I feel like my 6th and 7th grader will love these. I got that and then I went looking for it and I found the other 2. So those are the other 2. This one is called The World of the Old Testament, a curious kid's guide to the Bible's most ancient stories. This is about the Old Testament, and this is something we will just add to what we are doing about the history. Beautiful. I just love it. And like I said, if you want to flip through, let me know, because I will do a flip through for you. And the last but not least is The World of the First Christians, which is the New Testament. A curious kid's guide to the early church. And this one is beautiful as well. Moving the mail, baptism. These are awesome things that will help my kids have a deeper understanding as far as the Bible, as far as God, and adding just more knowledge to their lives. I also have a few other books that if we happen to get past all of these books, that I will have other books to use. And that's because this year in using them, they didn't really complete them. They used them to go with their curriculum, or they read some stories because that's what went with the lesson, and they didn't read others. So if we get through all these books and we still have time, we will be going back through the books. This one is a 10-minute Bible journey. This is by Master Books, and this goes with their literature, language arts curriculum. And my son did enjoy it, but he didn't finish it. So this is something that we will kind of use if we still have days left over and we get through all our Bible curriculum. The other one by Master Books is 101 Favorite Stories from the Bible. This is also from Master Books, not by Master Books, but it's just little stories. And then it has parents and children questions to ask them. This is also good to use on a quick day. If you're running late and you still want to have devotional, this is good. And last but not least, this is something I picked up. I really don't know whether we will get to this book this year, but it is I Am 40 Reasons to Trust God. It's an awesome book. I just got this as extra. Like I said, it's always good to have extra. If we don't get to it next year, we will hop it on to the next year, right? There's stories in here. 40 Ways to Trust God, learn more, what happens next. Just more reasons to talk about God, which is awesome. And of course, I love the illustrations. My kids are like very hands-on kids, so I want them to be able to touch and see and learn that way. Thank you for watching my video. If you want a flip through of any of these books, let me know. And as always, if you could subscribe, like, and share with another homeschool mama, and let's build this community of His love in her home. Thanks again for watching.